Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today, I'm going to be covering episode 20 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Ooh, man, talk about an action-packed episode. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, at the end, leaving us off with a cliffhanger. But I thought there was so much that happened in this episode. Got to see a lot of action, got to see Ubel fighting, which I thought was really good, and just kind of how brutal mages can be. I think this episode was so fantastic and I really enjoyed it. I cannot wait for next week because, oh man, that fight between Frieren is going to be epic. It was so good. But let's kind of get into the episode. So, Ubel, so group two, sorry, not group two, it's Fern's group is getting attacked to get the still, which is the bird, and you've got Ubel, who is attacking the essentially commander of the Northern Mages, and he is super strong. He has a really cool ability. Basically, as long as he's staring at you, your whole body, he can freeze you in place, similar to the binding spell that Freyren and apparently Fern knows, but they can be further away, and it only works on one individual that he has to be staring at the whole time. I thought that was really interesting. Kind of plays into just kind of branches of similar magic, which I really enjoyed because we've been learning about that throughout this entire series. And then, so that fight was really good. The Fern just kind of being herself, which I thought was really cool. She overpowers the mage that she was going against, and the commander kind of didn't believe it in a sense because, well, the person that was attacking Fern is supposed to be really strong. And yeah, Fern is obviously much, much stronger than her. And then you have just I thought the fight between Ubel and the commander was really cool because it was just a lot of one-sided attacks, but he really wasn't fretting at all. He knew what he had to do, and you got to kind of see some brutality that they have to do, see some messed up things that people are doing, such as, using women and children as frontline attackers because you got to do what you got to do sometimes, I guess. And Fern and her group got to keep their still, but then the other member of his group uses illusion magic, which I thought was really cool because it was essentially a clone, but not really a clone at the same time. Really interesting magic. I cannot wait to see what other mages have for abilities because we got to see another ability where one of the people that are attacking Freyren, he was able to essentially create an entire new landscape out of the ground, which alrighty then. Really cool to see, really epic. And I am very curious on what the new modern mages can do as far as magic is concerned, which according to Freyren, yeah, the old stuff works just fine as long as you're powerful enough, like Freyren and or Fern. So it's then the other piece of this episode that happens is, as I've been talking about, Freyren and her group are getting attacked, and you see this old mage that he knows who Freyren is, and he is very, you can tell he's brutal, but he didn't want to kill the children, quote unquote children, in Freyren's group, which one of the rules to the first exam is you have to come back with your entire group. So, if they kill Freyren's group, then she has no reason to pursue the pseudo ninja looking one in the old man's group. I apologize. I am not right. I'm not using names. I am completely spacing out about their names. But it all kind of boiled down to just this showdown between Frieren and this sage mage, you could call him. And I'm really looking forward to it because I feel like it's going to be an epic battle and it's going to be really badass. I cannot wait because the first exam is only 3 hours remaining. And I feel like this next episode is going to take the last of the 3 hours, and it's going to be epic. But that's all I got for this episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Please make sure to check out the Anime Show on Facebook and Instagram. Also, please subscribe to us, drop a like, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Have a good one.